Hi, I welcome you to another episode of the Bible Story Vault on Christine TV. This story I'm about to tell you now is titled David and the Big Challenge. On one side of the valley, the armies of Israel trembled. Facing them stood a giant named Goliath, whose armor shone with a terrible light. He was enormous and roared insults that echoed across the hills. All the men of Israel, even King Saul, were paralyzed with fear. "Who can fight him?" muttered Etan, one of the bravest soldiers, clutching his sword and looking down. "He is too strong, too big. Our destiny is lost." But a young shepherd named David heard the giant's boast. David cared for his sheep with courage and trusted God's strength, not the size of his own hands. "Why are you afraid?" he asked. David went to the king. "I will go and fight this giant," he said. King Saul tried to offer his heavy armor, but it was too big. David shrugged it off. He knew his weapon was trust. All David carried was his sling and 5 smooth stones he had chosen from the flowing stream. He walked onto the battlefield, smaller than any man there, but his heart was bigger than the giant. Goliath laughed when he saw the boy. "Am I a dog that you come to me with a stick?" he roared, raising his spear and shield high. He thought the fight was over before it began. David did not flinch. "You come against me with sword and spear," David called back, "but I come against you in the name of the Lord of hosts." With a powerful burst of speed, David ran toward the giant. He spun his sling just once, twice, and then let the stone fly. Whiz! It was a small stone, but it carried the strength of a great faith. The stone hit Goliath with a sharp crack. The mighty giant, who was too big for his own strength, swayed and crashed down, his heavy armor thundering onto the ground. David stood victorious over the fallen giant. The fear was gone, replaced by a great cheer. David taught everyone that day that destiny is not limited by how small you are, but how big you believe. We've come to the end of this story, and I hope you've enjoyed and also learned from it. Kindly drop your comment in the comment section. See you next time. Bye!